Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a very exciting video. I know this is a couple days late, but this is my product pan update. So I'm just going to start going through the products, and I'm going to start with base products. And the first one I have is this one right here, which is the Benefit The Professional Agent Zero Shine Powder. I put this in about 2 months I think, but I used it up. It's completely empty now. It didn't actually last for that long after last update, because I realized like the brush is kind of further up than I thought. So I would say that the container only contains product from like here up, so it's not as much as it seems, but either way I used it up and I'm glad to have another product out of my collection. I think this was kind of decent. I don't think this was better than any other kind of loose powder in the sense of kind of concealing your pores. This also wasn't completely translucent, so I kind of felt like this kind of darkened my foundation a tiny bit when I used it. So yeah, I probably wouldn't repurchase this, but yeah, I'm glad to have it out and I did enjoy it while I used it. Next up, you guys, is one item that I'm probably most excited about in this whole video, and that is my blush from the Body Shop. And you guys, but first of all, this is where I was last time and I didn't have very much left, as you can see, and from my excitement you probably can guess that I'm all done with it. So yeah, this is completely empty. Finally I used it up. I started using this, I actually put this in initially when I started this project, so I've been using this almost every single day for 10 months-ish, 9 months? Yeah, 10 months. And yeah, I did enjoy it. I did have quite a bit dip when putting it in, so I would probably say that a blush definitely takes me a year to use up. But I'm really happy to have this out of my collection, and this is actually the first blush that I ever use up completely, so that is really exciting. Yeah, I did enjoy it. I surprisingly did not get tired of this while I used it, which is kind of amazing, I guess, because using the same color for your blush every single day constantly for almost a full year, you're bound to get tired of it. But I didn't actually get tired of this color, so I'm really happy to have used this. I don't think they make this color and this formula anymore, so I didn't even think I could repurchase if I wanted to, but I do have so many blushes that I don't need to purchase any new blushes at any time soon. So yeah, I'm just glad to have one of them out of my collection. Next up we have this one right here, which I had upside down, and that is the YSL Couture Mono Eyeshadow in number 4. I used this as a contour shade. It is what I'm wearing as my contour today. And I'm going to insert the picture where I was last time. And I'm not sure how much I used. I feel like I used this a tiny bit, but I'm not sure how much progress you will see. But this is where I am today. So hopefully you will be able to see some difference in the shadow. I am using it consistently, not every single day, but the days that I do remember to use it, I do reach for this. I am enjoying it. I'm just not into the contour look for every single day, but it is a really nice shade for contouring. This is originally an eyeshadow, but I love using this as my contour, and I actually haven't used this at all for my eyeshadow because I've been working on my Panda palette. So yeah, I just can't imagine how long this will take you to use up as an eyeshadow, so I'm really happy to be using this as my contour shade. But yeah, I'm working away on it. I don't think I will be able to use this up before the year is up, but I'm gonna do my best. I have one more base product for the face, and that one is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Moonstone, and this is just the mini one. I'm gonna insert again the picture where I was last time. And this is where I am today. So I definitely feel like I did some really good damage to this, and as you can see I cleared up all of this side here, so I have some really good decent side pan. I would say that this will probably start moving slower now because I did have quite a big dip in this area and I wore most of that away, and this side right here is almost untouched. But hopefully, I actually think that maybe I will be able to use this up before the end of the year. Not sure though, I'm gonna try. I really like this. I am wearing it today over another highlighter and I really like the look of it. But yeah, I can use quite a bit of this because it's not the most intense highlighter. I think it's really good for every day. But yeah, I really like this highlighter and I'm glad to continue working on it. Again, I'm gonna do my best to try to use this up before the end of the year. So let's move on to eye stuff. I have my eyeshadow primer that I'm currently working on, and this one is the Kiko Long Lasting Stick 8-Hour No Transfer Eyeshadow in the shade 28. This is kind of like a pencil eyeshadow. It looks like this, and it is just this kind of nudie shade, and I use that as a base for my eyeshadow currently. I don't think it's the best primer, but I am enjoying wearing it and I feel like it makes some sort of difference. I was panning the Urban Decay Primer Potion before this and I way prefer that, but I just feel like I need to use up some of these kind of priming things before I repurchase that. So yeah, not rambling about this product, I'm going to show you my progress. So you can see my progress paper right here, and this one is the Kiko Milano eyeshadow stick. So you can see that is where I was last time and this is where I am today. I'm going to try to show you this without breaking the eyeshadow, but you can see right there. That is where I am currently. So judging from the progress I had, I feel like I used up about a quarter of what I had initially. So judging from that, I don't think I will be able to use this up before the year is up. I have been using that every single day, so I don't really feel like I can use it any more than I have. But either way, I'm really glad to continue working on it and I'm just glad to get some use out of my collection. Next up we have my eyeliner, and this one is from UNE and it's the Skin-Glow eyeliner in the shade GO2. I've had this in for a couple of months and I am wearing this today in my waterline. I have been wearing this most days in my waterline and I'm really enjoying this. I think this is a beautiful shade for my waterline because it is pale enough to not look kind of strange in my waterline, but it's not too light to just look white, if that makes sense. But again, I'm going to show you my progress on the paper. So this is the eyeliner right there, and I did quite a bit of damage this month. I was there last time and this is where I am now. Again, I'm going to show you where the eyeliner is. So you can see right there, that is where I am, and judging from this, I definitely feel like I can use this up before the end of the year. As you can see, the eyeliner is getting quite tiny, and I mean, the last kind of bit you usually can't use anyway, either because the pencil itself stops or because you can't sharpen it. So I definitely feel like I will be able to use this up before the end of the project, but yeah, either way, I'm glad to continue working on it and I'm happy to use this for as long as possible because I have fallen in love with this product. So before we move into the lip products, I have one more item, and that is my Fluidline Brow Gel Cream from MAC in the shade Dirty Blonde. This is the item that I'm using for my eyebrows, and I've been using this almost every single day for the entire year again. And I'm gonna insert a picture of where I was last time, although I think it's pretty hard to tell the progress on these kind of products in the pictures, but either way, that is where I was last time, and this is where I am today. So yeah, I definitely feel like I'm doing some really good damage to this. I'm using this for so long that I kind of don't really know where I started, because this product is quite slow with this kind of product, especially before you hit pan. But if you look on the side, you can definitely see that there isn't very much left before the bottom of the packaging. So there is quite a bit of gloss there, but you can see the product on the side. And I'm kind of hopeful that I will be able to hit pan soon. At least before the end of the year. I don't think I will be able to use this up before the end of the year because this goes a really long way. But I definitely have started loving this way more than I did in the beginning of the year. The shade is not perfect for me, which is probably why I didn't love it that much before. But this has definitely made me love eyebrow pomades, and I'm definitely going to pick another one up once I'm done with this. Because yeah, I've really been enjoying working on this, and I'm going to continue doing so until the end of the project. So the last 3 products in my project are all lip products, and I'm going to start with the one that I'm wearing currently, which is a liquid lipstick from Kat Von D, and this is one of their mini kind of liquid lipsticks. It's called the Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. We're so hard today, yeah. Either way, this is what I'm wearing currently, and yeah, I'm just going to kind of show you the close-up of the product. So you can probably see that there are starting to build up some windows in the product. I'm not sure how well you will be able to pick it up on camera, but I can definitely tell that this is starting to get some wear onto it. I don't think that I will be able to kind of get to the point where I have to remove the stopper before next update. I'm going to try. I have been wearing this quite a few times over the last month. And it is really nice, but red is not something that I can wear every single day, and since it is a liquid lipstick I don't have to reapply that much, which is also a kind of reason why it moves a bit slower. But I am still enjoying this. I am still wearing it quite a bit, so I'm really glad to have this in the project. And kind of with autumn and winter, especially Christmas coming up, I definitely feel like this is something that I will really enjoy wearing tons now, and I'm going to continue working on this, and hopefully you will be able to see even more progress on the next update. So the last two products are two that I usually use together, but I'm going to start with my lipstick, and this one is from Chanel, and it's one of their Rouge Coco lipsticks in the shade Paradis. This is just a really nice everyday pink color. This is what it looks like. And that is a swatch of it right there. I have been wearing this as my everyday lipstick for the last 2 months, I think I put it in. And I'm still enjoying it. I don't think this lipstick is anything special, but it is really, really nice, and the formula is also really, really nice. I do really love the Chanel lipsticks. I do prefer the Rouge Allure ones though, the one that is like in a clicky kind of lipstick. You've seen them in my lipstick roulette, definitely. But yeah, I am going to show you my progress on this lipstick for the last month. So looking at the paper, I actually realized that I was mistaken. I actually only had this in my project for 1 month. But either way, I feel like I did quite well with this lipstick, and I'm going to show you, this one is it right there. So you can see that is where I was when I started, and this is where I am now. So I would say that I used up about half of the lipstick. I'm going to show you it next to the paper. It is it right there. So you can see, yeah, about half of the lipstick. I'm going to continue working away on it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be done with this until next updates. And then the final product I have is a lip liner from MAC, and this one is the Subculture lip liner, and it's just like this kind of nudie, kind of grayish pink color. I really love this, and I especially love it underneath that shadow lipstick, because if I don't want like a really like pink lipstick, I like pairing this underneath, and it kind of neutralizes the pink. But I'm gonna show you where I am on the paper. So you can see it right there. It was all the way up here when I started, and this is where I am now. So I think I used up about half of the original lip liner. So yeah, that is it. And I did really, really well over the last month. I kind of used up almost double as I have previously. So I'm hoping to keep that up for next update and continue moving at the same pace. So as I used up 2 items this past month, I'm gonna add another 2 items in, and even though there's only one more update until the finale, I feel like it's still good to put in new products, and if I don't finish them, I'm at least gonna do some more damage to those products before I finish this project. So the first product that I'm adding in is a primer, and this one is from The Ordinary, and it's the High-Spreadability Fluid Primer. And I have used this quite a bit, and I do quite like it. You probably know by now though that I'm not kind of a believer of primers. I use them on occasions, but I don't really use them every single day. But I do have a few, and I want to work through some of them, and this one is one that I want to work through. And as you can see, that right there is my starting point. So I would say that I'm a bit more than halfway through, and hopefully I will be able to use this up before the year is up. So the next product is something that you've probably seen before if you watched my Project Pan collab, and this was in the original kind of round that I was part of. I have just posted my recent kind of introduction for the second round that I'm joining. But either way, the product is this one right here, which is the Stila Convertible color in the shade Petunia. This is a cream blush, and I haven't continued working on this after that project was done, so I just thought, why not put that into this project, and so that you can continue seeing the progress I'm making on it. But this is where it is when I'm starting in this project. I have used this quite a bit, and I don't think I will be able to use this up before the end of the project, but I'm gonna do my best, and I think that I will be able to use up quite a bit of it nonetheless. And that, guys, was all for this update. I really, really hope you enjoyed it, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you in the family, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you're enjoying my project pans. Otherwise, I hope you're having the best of days, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye, guys!